So, I went to South Dakota. We're here. Okay, so we completely wrong, got the turnaround again, and now we're heading there. It's actually only 2 miles, not 14, so you could actually walk there. Yeah, look at that. That is something else. Look at that.
We studied this. I wanted to see it.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I love it.
Realizing the democratic society in which we live, the struggle for our independence, the fight for our freedom, and the...
So that's the end of it. What did you think?
Outstanding.
Way more than I
I never
expected.
thought it was going to be like that.
Look at this. This food. Look at the size of this thing. It just melts off the bone. Look at that. If you are ever in Keystone, the Ruby House, what would you say it is? Would you rate it overall?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I like this camera. It's got the lens. The thing is that, so I was down there in South Dakota. So anytime I brought this camera out, it was just like, they're like, oh, people would come up to me, and they'd be older folks, and they'd be younger folks sometimes as well. They're like, oh, like, that's a big lens. And they're talking about lenses, and they think they know what a lens is. They don't. But they're like, well, what range does that go to? I'm like, oh, 18 to 45, right? And they're like, oh, like, yeah, it's a premium lens. Like, I didn't even want to tell them that there's 18 to 150 because that probably would have put them on, like, just completely put them on their ass. But, and then if I would have told them there was like a 1280 millimeter lens, because like when I did this, they're like, oh, 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 you know. And it's just like, if I would have told them there's like 1200 millimeter lenses, that would have straight up put them in a nursing home. So, good morning. I'm going to be... I got to sleep in because I was just completely exhausted. I felt completely exhausted at 11 o'clock, which is strange for me. This place is really nice. It's quite clean, but the air conditioner is quite loud though.
This is cool.
Yeah, this is.
You have a helmet with a light on it. You are welcome to turn it on.
Turn it on.
And if your shoes light up, you can stop.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one people behind us.
Yeah.
Because I look behind me, and they were gone, and I'm like, oh, they're lost. They're lost. So now we're at this bear country place. Bear country. Here, wait, stop. Look at that guy. He is a special boy. There was this one lady I saw on YouTube, and she went up to one of the calves because, you know, she's a Karen. She's entitled to go up to one of the calves. And the mom showed her her entitlement to kick her ass. And that mom buffalo, or bison, whatever you want to call it, bison went up and horned the lady, ripped her pants right off. And actually, a guy went over to the bison and got the pants off of it.
Can you have Lucius please call me?
How are you?
I've been trying to get a hold of you today.
Yeah. Her name was. I don't think her name was. I don't think her probably Karen though. And she gets out of her vehicle, goes right up to the bear, starts taking pictures. Right, the bear's just looking at her, doesn't do anything. Well, as soon as she turns around, that bear whips up his paw, grabs her by the back, and just starts biting her. 10 more come in, and then the ranger who was over there gets his spray out. He's coming over, and
Is she screaming?
oh yeah, she's just screaming.
The ranger do.
The ranger came over and started spraying the bears with some chemical solution, and then they went away. He got her up and into the vehicle, and yeah, it's really fascinating.
She doesn't live there. I'm sure she's from another state.
California. Their vehicle was from California.
And you know what? The best part about the story was it's all made up.
Who says